Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to What If Naruto's Prodigy, Part 2. My last left off was they were pretty much basically celebrating. Oh yeah, we passed the game exam, Team 8 and Team 10 were there celebrating. I'm gonna say from here, Naruto gets up and he's about to leave, and Kurenai and Asuma both say, "Where are you going?" Naruto just goes, "Gonna go train for the next 8 hours." So like, Naruto, you need to go home and get rest. Like, you two forget I am a chakra beast. I don't need rest. I'll be fine. I'm gonna train till I pass out, honestly. It's like, and I know you go to watch over him to make sure that when he does pass out, you're able to take him home. And I'm gonna say Ino goes with him as well, just to see what training does Naruto do exactly. Because, I mean, why not? Why not? Kind of indecisive about the whole ship thing right now, because Naruhina is very overrated and just used a lot. The same thing could be said about Naruhino. I might just do something different. Like I'm gonna say someone from someone else, basically. But I'll worry about that crap later. For now, Naruto goes and he begins doing. Of course, he makes his shadow clones. He makes. I must say he makes 100 shadow clones. He has 25. He makes a split into like 4 groups of 25, basically. First group go work on calligraphy so they can get their handwriting up so he can be better at fluent jutsu. Second group does kenjutsu training. Third group is doing ninjutsu, and the last group is doing physical training with him. While all this is happening, Ino and Hinata are surprised. They're like, well, Hinata's like, I kind of knew about this. Ino's just like, well, damn, he knows Fuinjutsu? And I was like, well, yeah, he's really good with it. But anyways, time skip 2 months later. They've been doing a bunch of D rank missions. Amasaker, Naruto, and teammate, they go to the Hokage's office and they're asking for a C rank mission. Just so happens that Kakashi asked for backup, and little do they know, Naruto already has his clan's summoning jutsu, which is a phoenix. So they get ordered to go help Kakashi to land the waves. And once they packed him at the gate, they were about to just, regular ninja there. But Naruto's like, there's no point in just wasting our stamina. Kurenai was like, what, you have a fast way to get there? I was like, oh yeah. So he bites his thumb, does the summoning jutsu, and summons a giant phoenix. Hinata, Shino, Kurenai just like, how? It's like, it's my clan's summoning animal. Now, let's get on top of Kohu here and let's get to the land away. Ready, Kohu? Yes, sir. And they fight her. They find Sasuke's house, knock on the door. Sasuke cracks it because he feels like someone's gonna try to come after Sasuke's home. Cracks it, sees Naruto, shuts the door, walks away. He doesn't say a single word. Sees Naruto, shuts the door, walks away. Then I'm gonna say they knock again, and this time it's Sasuke's daughter who answers the door and lets them in. She realizes that their Konoha ninja probably sent there to help out the other group. Kakashi sees Kurenai, they exchange a few words. She calls him pervert because, I mean, like, Cub was reading Icha out in public. Like, he don't give a flying fuck. Like, he said, I don't care about none of that. This is a good book, fella. From here, they begin training. So I'm gonna say Naruto already knows tree walking, water walking, and all that. So he just goes train on his own, does his usual training, while at the same time he has the clones to do the usual training. While he goes walk around the village and realizes it's like really poor. So he went fishing, caught a lot of fish, and then he went back to Sasuke's house. I'm gonna say he knows how to make ramen and cook other food. So yeah, he goes there. He goes to Sasuke's daughter and says, "Let's make ramen for everyone in this village." She's like, what do you mean? I don't know how to. Like, I know how to. I'm gonna help you. Also, I've caught a bunch of fish that I plan on cooking as well, because this village is like really poor, and I kind of want to help it. So from there, they make the ramen, and they fry Naruto fries the fish. And let me just tell you, fella. Well, the villagers actually enjoyed it, and they were thankful. Naruto wrote down the recipe for the ramen, so that way they'll be able to make it more often, especially Tazuma's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Might have their own little ramen shop in the land of waves. Oh, okay, there we go. But yeah, there, let's say the clones disperse. Naruto goes back and see that his clones have gotten a lot better. He realizes that now he can do fluent jutsu just fine. I'm not gonna say he's like completely mastered it yet, but he's halfway there. You know what I'm saying? Um, hmm. Taijutsu, he's basically mastered the style from the combination of the sticky fist and the strong style. He's combined both of them into a style that I still have yet to come up with a name with. And of course, his Kenjutsu has gotten so good. Man's is a star now. But yeah, we're moving on beyond that. From there, how do I approach this? How do I approach this? I'm gonna cut over to like Hinata and Shino's point of view. They're actually doing really well in the tree climbing exercise. Kiba and Sasuke are the only two struggling. They don't get it. Kiba's just an idiot who's just running straight in. He's like Canon Naruto. Sasuke, he's just being frustrated because he realizes that Hinata, Sakura, and Shino already got it and they've mastered it. And Shino and Hinata, they go to find Naruto, and they ask him if he can teach them water walking. He says, sure, why not? Come on, let's go. And right before they start, he gives both of them a swimsuit. First he asked them what are the sizes for swimsuits, because during water walking, you're going to get wet the entire way. And I know you don't want your clothes being wet. So Hinata, you can go outside and change, and then Shino, you go and change as well. They tell them the sizes, he makes them in like 30 minutes, gives it to them, and they go change. They come back out, and there's basically Shino's just pretty much wearing shorts, no shirt. You know what I'm saying? He just out here like, hey, I'm here now. And I'm just wearing a bathing suit, I guess, whatever. And Kurenai comes back and sees that they're in a bathing suit and sees Naruto standing out there in the middle of the lake. It's like, okay, your goal is to make it to the middle of the lake, and while you're doing this, I'm going to be throwing small rocks at you to make you progress better. So that way, you may get angry at me and maybe want to punch me, but use it as a drive to get closer and get better at mastering this. You need to be good enough so you'll be able to fight on the water. Well, I'm gonna say it's a Naruto clone. The real Naruto's just sitting there, it's like, well, you're here, go for it. As they begin, Kurenai walks up Naruto and says, yeah, I think I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the show. It's like, yeah, I thought so. They sit back, watch for the next hour, and then Sasuke's team comes up and they like, what? They're already learning water walking? Yeah, they're about to master it. They know how to fight on water now. So, yay. It's like, dope, I demand you teach. And then Naruto's like, no, I ain't teaching you jack. Right on your own. It's like, I'll steal your jutsu then. Good luck with that. I've already made a seal to where no one can steal my jutsu. I have to teach it to them. So, haha. Have fun trying to steal jutsus that you can't steal, buddy. And there's Sasuke storms off. Sakura calls Naruto Baka and walks off to her little precious Sasuke-kun as usual, because anyways, she was just kind of there like, huh, and Naruto, think you can teach me? See, Kiba, he's gonna be humble. I'm gonna make Kiba humble in this one. He's not gonna be a trash-talking piece of garbage. He knows that Naruto's better than him, and he acknowledges that. He sees Naruto's rival, and Naruto's like, okay, I can see Kiba's rival, sort of. And he accepts. He's like, okay, well, might want to take off your clothes and just be in nothing but a pair of shorts. Here, take these. Take some, go in the house, comes back out in nothing but his shorts. Like, do the same thing as them. You basically have to walk on water while my clone's going to be throwing rocks at you. You may get pissed off and ready to punch me, but remember, you use that as fuel to make yourself want to get closer. Well, they've mastered it. Oh, there goes the clone. No, I know the rocks I collected. Dang it. He makes two more clones and they do the same thing. It sounds a bit harder because they're going a bit hard on Kiba. He told Kiba he's not going to take it easy on him. He didn't take it easy on his teammates when the clones throwing rocks at them either. So, fast forward to the next day. Sasuke and them wake up. Naruto sleeps in because he just feels like it. Wakes up and he hears Tasuna's daughter screaming. He runs out there in nothing but shorts because Mans is just sleeping comfortably. And he beats the brakes off of those guys who try to kidnap her. When I say beat the brakes, I mean like they're nearly dead. and he tells her to cover her son's ears and eyes, and he tells both of them to cover their ears and not to look. They do so. He kills them and dumps their body into the lake. Yeah, he goes to the bridge. Things happen. Things from there happen as normal, but this time I'm gonna say Sasuke kind of did like a dickbag move when Naruto was standing outside of it. Right before he got hit by a bunch of Senbon, he did a substitution on Naruto and made it to where Naruto got hit. Haku got pissed. Ended Sasuke. Well, he didn't die, but like put him in a dead-like state. And Naruto was like, thanks. And then he proceeds to destroy the mirrors with the Nine Tails chakra and knocks Haku out. And Zabuza dies. Haku wakes up, asks for Naruto to kill her. You heard me? Yeah, Haku's a girl. Yeah, kill her. And um, Naruto says no. He gives it a good old talk no jutsu. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. So yeah, good old talk no jutsu's best jutsu in the world. He can make almost any enemy become his friend. From there, they go back to the village, and Haku pretty much becomes like a medical man, I guess. Because, I mean, why not? And she lives with Naruto because she has nowhere else to go. So, yeah. I'm gonna say when Sasuke did do the whole substitution jutsu on Naruto, at that time when Naruto got pissed, he unlocked his Uzumaki chains, which kind of shocked everyone. Shocked Kakashi, Kurenai, everybody. Mans is just out here. Four popped out of his back and destroyed all the mirrors. Hakugo, then yeah, as I said, Haku got knocked out. Zabuza dies. Oh, Gato. I forgot about Gato. When Gato shows up, Naruto produces Uzumaki chains again, kills all of them there, and kills Gato, and then goes to his base, seals all the money into a scroll, and then unseals it right there in the middle, and then gives it to and then unseals it. He splits the money between everyone, so that way they'll have enough to like run shops, open up shops, and makes Tazuna the daimyo. And they decide to make Naruto the daimyo of that village. So, yeah, boy, already got some responsibility. He'll be receiving 1,000 Rio per week. So, yeah. I'm gonna end it off here, guys. I'll see you fellas around. Peace.